All right, everybody.
Welcome to the podcast.
The first episode.
Milk and curry.
Maybe.
It's still like...
We're still on the
Still up
ropes
for
about
debate.
it. We're just trying to practice our podcasting skills, you know?
Yeah.
Gonna be professionals one day.
So...
Wait, so why do you want to record a podcast?
Money. No, just kidding.
You know, a lot of people want to make money. I want to make a difference.
Nice. You're special. No, I just want to record a podcast.
Look back on life, you know, saying...
Well, you know, for like 20 years now, I've played video games. Or, you know, like other stupid stuff that...
Yeah.
You know, and I can't even look back and, you know, I don't have anything that, you know, like is, you know, something that you can hold on to that shows my hard work. So
like, you don't have any, any proof that you did any of it?
Yeah. So, you know, I want to put my efforts towards something that, you know, that I can have and then I can show other people.
I hear ya.
And I'm also a very opinionated person and I want to put my opinions out there.
Yeah, you know, grow a little fan base.
Yeah.
Get some autographs.
Grow a brand, you know, and then make some money one day.
Okay. Yeah, because we're in college right now and we both, kind of fucking hate it.
I mean, I don't hate it, but I could definitely do without it. I wish that I could.
It is not required.
Yeah. I don't think that college is required.
I mean, unless you want to be, a doctor or something.
Yeah. Like, a lot of people think that they have to go to college to make money.
Yeah.
And that's not true at all.
Correct. Well, anyways, right now we're back in college. It's been our first week. And me and Gray, you know, we've been on the gym grind.
Yeah.
I mean, if you saw me right now, you'd be like, wow.
Yeah, man.
That dude is small.
I put on, so much weight this week, though.
This week?
A quarter of a pound.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I was joking.
Oh.
But yeah, we're waking up at 5:30 or so every morning, or I don't know what time he wakes up.
I wake up at 5 and, you know, brush my teeth, meditate.
Oh, you meditate?
No, I have this... Do you know what Headspace is?
Never heard of it.
Okay, it's this meditation app, right? It's
yeah. Oh, I've heard of it.
It's like $150 a year. But if you're a student, it's $10 a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So wait, what does the app do? We're giving out free advertisement right here.
Yeah, give us a brand deal. But it's just like a guided meditation. You turn it on, just follow the instructions, and...
How long is each meditation?
10 minutes. It can go all the way up to 20.
I might do that. It's $10 a year?
It's just a peace of mind, you know?
Yeah, is there a free trial?
They give you 10 free meditation to start off.
Oh, I might do it.
Even if you don't have it. So I would say do it for 10 days and see if you like it.
But yeah, every morning I wake up at 5:20. I have my coffee pot ready to go because you got to get some caffeine in before you work out. And then as soon as I wake up, put on clothes, walk outside, and let my dog take a piss.
In case anybody was wondering.
Yeah, wondering why I walked outside. Yeah. And then I drink coffee, and about 5:50, I hop in the car and meet Olm at the gym. And that's only been 4 days, but it feels like a month.
I mean, I feel good. I
feel way better.
I can stand up straight, you know, because I think I was starting to hunch over because my back started to get a little weaker.
Well, and one reason is last semester I ate like crap.
Yeah.
I ate terrible.
Yeah.
And over the break, I didn't eat terrible. I just ate a lot. But
Wait, how much weight did you gain? Because
10 pounds.
Where were you before the break?
I was 180 before.
Which was
finals.
December, let's say 1st.
No, I think it was Thanksgiving because that was the last time I had weighed.
Oh, okay.
So at Thanksgiving.
Sure.
And then when I weighed to come back here, the day before I came back here, I weighed 192.
Okay.
But I was literally stuffing my face every meal. I was not hungry ever because I would just stuff my face.
Did your mom or anything say anything? Or they just feeding my boy some grub?
Yeah, pretty much. I would go with my dad every morning to eat breakfast, and then I would eat lunch with my grandma, and then I would eat dinner with my mom. So nobody knew really how much I was eating. I was just,
So nobody said you put on weight or anything?
No, nobody could tell.
Huh. Yeah.
But I didn't really gain, because I played basketball every day.
Really?
So I don't think I put on fat. I think it was more lean pounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I didn't, you couldn't even tell really that I had gotten bigger.
Oh, the chair was creaking.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
But now I'm like counting calories and I'm like counting macros and I'm eating healthier and I cook everything and I feel way better.
Wait,
now.
so what do you cook? Because I think you showed me a picture of what you cooked and it looked like beef.
Yeah, I
And
cook.
chicken.
I cook. Well, every morning I have 2 eggs and a cup of oatmeal.
Okay.
A banana, a kiwi, however you say that, and a cup of milk.
Right.
And then for lunch, I have like 240 grams of chicken, which isn't a lot of rice, and broccoli and spinach and stuff. And then for dinner, I have ground beef, so like a patty, and potatoes and spinach. And then for like late at night, I have another cup of oatmeal, and that's like 3,500 calories.
Yeah, the stuff I make is like I season stuff, but it just tastes like
not
that good. Like it takes me like an hour to eat it. Like a little bit of chicken and a little bit of rice.
Bro, when you're eating healthy, you gotta kind of throw, taste out the window.
Yeah, I know.
Or else you just go get a pizza or like Chick-fil-A or something.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
Are you trying to direct something at me because I just got a pizza?
No, I'm not. I'm not being like that at all.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the first week is definitely the worst week if you're working out.
Yeah, I'm really sore.
Yes. I mean, the thing is, Grant and I think Grant is stronger than me in the upper body. So whenever we got done working out, I could not move my hands at all. Like I had to throw myself at the door to open it, or like I had to swing my door open. And then I'd use 2 hands to put on my seatbelt, and then 2 hands to like drive.
And he had to,
which is like what you normally do, but like I had to
And he bitched a lot to me.
Okay, well.
But then like legs, Olm's fine, and I'm still sore from legs. And how many days ago?
That was
Wednesday.
Yeah.
We did upper body Tuesday.
Yeah, today's Saturday,
and I'm still sore in my legs. Like my legs still hurt.
So it still hurts to like walk, kind of.
Well, I played basketball today, and I mean, I kind of got some of the lactic acid out, I guess.
Yeah.
But like every morning when I wake up, it hurts to get out of bed because I'm still sore.
So when the hardest thing about waking up for me is like sometimes it'll be freezing cold, like in my room.
My hardest thing is when I go to sleep, I'm hot.
Really?
And when I wake up, I'm cold.
Yeah.
And I want to stay in the covers,
Yeah.
Because like I'll wake up and I won't be under the covers, and I'll get under them right when I wake up, and I don't want to get out of bed. But the first time it was like a struggle to get out of bed was Friday.
Really?
Yeah, I was like excited to get out of bed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Mm-hmm. Friday it was like I have to get up, and I even turned off my alarm.
Friday? Oh, we did bicep back.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't the workout. It was just that I was still sleepy, and that was that the night I stayed over.
That was the night you were here till like 9 or 10.
Yeah. Normally I'm like, and that put me in bed at like 11, and I was getting in bed at like 10:30. But
yeah, I think every day we've worked out, I've gone to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning and woken up
crazy.
at 5.
But you take naps.
The thing is, like after we work out, I eat like bacon, 4 eggs scrambled, and then let's see, a banana, take some vitamins, supplements, creatine, fish oil pills, and then what else do I eat something else.
Do you count your macros?
Not really. I'm just trying to get enough protein in for the day.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of, for me, I can I think I can do fine if I like ballpark it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun counting my macros. Today it took me like 4 hours to cook everything though.
4 hours?
Yeah.
It took me an hour to cook all my stuff.
Well, last week it only took me like an hour because it was all like just chicken and rice. This week I threw in ground beef. This week, well, I did have some broccoli, but it was steamed. All you had to do was throw it in the microwave.
Yeah.
Today, I got all my stuff from Walmart, like, fresh. So I had to, like, individually measure everything out and boil the broccoli and boil the spinach and cook ground beef and potatoes. And there were just so many different dishes that I had to make, so it took a long time.
So how long does it take you to eat?
Well, on Tuesday, Thursday, I have class at 9:30, and we normally get back at, like, 7. So I like to go to my teacher's office hours before, and that starts at 8:45. So I need to be on the bus at like 8:30, like ready to go at 8:30. So if I get home at 7 and it takes me 20 minutes to cook it, then I eat really quick because I still have to shower. But on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I don't have class. It might take me up until like right at like 7:30, maybe 8 before I get in the shower.
I gotcha.
Maybe even like later than that to get in the shower, but and I eat a lot longer.
Yeah.
But you should get oatmeal, man.
I have oatmeal.
Bro, I did not like oatmeal when I first started, and I started putting peanut butter in it.
Yeah, you gotta put. I mean, the plain oatmeal. I don't even think you can eat it.
No, here's what I did. I would put, like, I started out with, like, 5 servings of oatmeal. I mean, of peanut butter in my oatmeal. That's, like, a lot.
Yeah.
And my fat was that was way too much fat. But then I started, like, one day I did 4.5, and then the next day I did 4. Now I don't put anything in it, and I really like it. I do cut up a banana, though.
I put, like, a dark chocolate square in it, because it's not that much sugar, and it's,
Yeah.
it adds some flavor to it.
But I really look forward to my oatmeal now, and it can be plain, and I still like it.
I don't know. I guess I'd have to get used to it like you. I don't know. But, man, have any girls come up to you and say, wow, look at you, Grant?
Quite the transition there, Om. I'm glad you No, I was going to do a better transition. I was going to be like, so, Om, why are you working out?
I mean...
No, like, seriously, why are you working out?
I'm working out to get fit.
Why, though? Like, everybody knows that.
Well, I mean, if I'm being, like, honest, I mean, of course I want to look good. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Because I think I've gotten a little bit of fat since the break. Like, my fat to muscle ratio is,
I remember looking on your YouTube videos and thinking that you had gotten a little bigger, but then I saw you in person and it didn't look any different.
Well, the camera adds 10 pounds, they say. Oh, yeah, I also have a YouTube channel if you want to check that out. It's probably going to be linked in this description.
Probably.
Little, plug there. But, I mean, of course I want to be fit. And, like, I don't like to feel a stick on my arm.
Well...
You know what I mean?
Alright, so...
And then, of course, yeah, the ladies.
So, I was in a relationship for, like, a year. And she started going to the gym at August of 2018.
Wait, she did?
Like, seriously going to the gym every day.
Like, so not just, like, running, like...
No, like, lifting and... she got fit, man. Like, sexy fit. And then she was like, well, you need to go to the gym. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna, like, half-ass anything. So I made my mind up that I was gonna start going to the gym. But I didn't want to start until... like, class started this semester because I wanted there to be, like, a start.
The thing is, like, you didn't want to start, like, then because,
like, on a
there's going to be a big, like, break, too.
Oh, yeah. But I do have a gym at home that I can go to.
Oh, never mind, then.
But,
and then when
I didn't want to do it on a whim. I wanted to make sure that I was going to be dedicated,
Yeah. Well, and then,
But then we broke up, and now I need to get fit. We dated for a year and a half. We broke... Alright, she did not talk to me for 2 weeks. Only text. Didn't call. And then wonders why we broke up.
I mean, I can't really speak on it. But all I can say is we're both single. Ready to mingle. So, hit us up.
Well, here's what happened. So... when we broke up, she was, like, crying. Like, wanted to see me again, right? Like, she's like, oh, please... So when I get back, I have some stuff of hers that I need to take to her, and I thought that she wanted to talk about something. I still wanted to stay broken up, and, like, I wasn't going to get back together with her, but I did want to talk, like, get some closure.
Right.
She's like, oh, just put everything on the front porch. And I'm like, you don't want to talk? And I'm like, she didn't even respond, so I just put it on the front porch. She has my roommate's calculator that I have to get back.
Right.
And I cannot get this calculator back from her.
I mean, I know her, so maybe I could help you out.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But last night she texted me at not last night, it was a couple nights ago, at 1 a.m. And I go to sleep at like 10.
Yeah.
Text me at 1 a.m., hey, it's on the front porch. This is a $50 calculator you just left on the front porch all morning.
I mean...
like from 1 until,
But I mean, I don't think she really cares,
Yeah. I'm just moving on. I'm trying to be, like, clean up my diet.
Clean up your relationships. Not romantic ones, just like...
Oh, yeah. Like, get fit. But I plan on sticking this out. Like, I don't plan on messing up.
Yeah. I think Grant will, quit before I do. Because that's how motivated I am. I'm just kidding. No, I think...
Well, you have been doing it a lot longer than I have. Like, you woke up early in high school and went and worked out.
Yeah, that didn't really last that long. Or no, it lasted long. It just... I think my diet was out of whack, though. Like, I was fine with working out. That wasn't the problem. It was just, like, the diet. I think the diet is more difficult for me than just working out.
So I go through these, like, little spells of, like, where I get unmotivated.
I mean, yeah, you just get burnt out, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I get burnt out, like, seriously. Like, it happened last semester. And I just didn't want to do anything except school, and I had a job I had to go to. And if one of those come along, which I hope it doesn't, then that might be a problem. But for the most part, I think that since I'm waking up earlier and I have structure, then I might be able to hopefully stick this out for like
I feel like
2 or 3 years.
I feel like if you have somebody to hold you accountable, like
yeah,
since we
yeah.
work out, it's a way easier than doing it by yourself. Cause,
I've never had
you can talk yourself out of working out really easily.
Yeah, yeah, and you can talk yourself out of doing like the reps you're supposed to or the sets you're supposed to. Like, I'll just skip this set.
Literally, this podcast. If you didn't text me today, I don't think we were gonna do it. If I'm being completely honest.
All right, literally, the only reason I text you about doing this podcast is because I was bored and I wanted to hang out.
I mean, yeah, this works.
I didn't actually care about doing the podcast that much, but it is fun to do, and we need to stick this out. Like, I don't want to half-ass stuff.
I mean, yeah, it's only like 30 minutes to an hour a week.
Yeah.
Depending on whatever we talk about.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I mean, we talk about like a lot of things, like off the record.
Yeah, yeah.
So making it a podcast should not be that much more difficult.
No, we can just it's just like recording our conversations.
It just has to be a little more structured, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
For the listeners out there, love you.
But yeah, not for the first time. All right, so high school, I talked to a lot of girls. Like, not necessarily like romantically, but I just talked to a lot of girls, right?
Yeah,
like,
I did too. But the thing is, like, the difference between you and me is like you're like a ladies man. I'm just like
a man.
I'm just like I don't know. I just think everything's funny. I don't know how to explain. Like, I'm sure there's somebody out there that just like is like can talk to anybody and just make everyone laugh or something. But it's not like you can go for the kill.
The thing with
like
you
seduce
is
people.
Girls see you as a friend.
Yes.
Girls do not see me as a friend. All right, when I got to college, I met this girl, and it was I forgot her name. I don't need to say her name, but anyway. She dated the guy that goes to state. He's Asian. Dated him.
Okay.
Brown hair. You know what I'm talking about? The girl?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so
okay.
I met her sister.
Let's just call her something, like, let's give her a name. Shoot.
We'll call her Annabelle. Do you know any Annabelles?
Let's Kate.
Kate, alright, Kate.
Sure. That's just
I met Kate's sister. I don't know what Kate's sister's name is, but me and Kate's sister were hanging out. And I didn't know she was Kate's sister, and she didn't know I went to MSMS. So it came up, blah, blah, blah. I went to MSMS. That's the high school we went to. And she's like, oh, you must know Kate. And I'm like, no, I don't really know who's... And she described her. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know of her. Yeah. And she's like, yeah, she told me that you're an F-boy. Well, she said the word, but...
Okay.
And I'm like...
Censored.
I'm like, why would she think that? And I was kind of offended at first. But then I got to thinking about it, and that's a compliment.
Is it?
Well, yeah, you don't want to be the guy that's like everybody. All right, you don't want to be
me?
Farmer.
You don't want to be me?
Not necessarily you, because you like dated girls, but you don't want to be Farmer.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
We'll call him.
Or the guy from, the guy with black hair from my hometown.
Oh, okay.
This
is hard.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Here, let's just,
Well, you don't want to be somebody's pet, right? Like that, you just don't want to be anybody's pet.
Right.
You would rather be considered an F-boy than you would be considered somebody's pet. Now, you can still be friends with people.
Yeah.
But you still got to have that sexual...
Well, nobody's like, I was never anybody's pet.
Yeah, I know, but you were a bunch of people's friends, and there were just people who never thought in a million years they would sleep with you.
I mean,
but like that, it's like, I mean, if I could tell you their names, you would know. Like,
yeah.
You wouldn't be offended by it. Like, right. I can name a girl right now that you're friends with.
Yeah.
And you don't. If you ever find yourself getting into that situation, sometimes it's not bad to stay in that situation. Because I've definitely been in it before, but I just think that you should, for the most part, especially if they're attractive.
So I should give them that little
bit of ease on out if you're already in there. But
but not be their friend, but not be their enemy, So give them a good punch in the face, right?
Just be like, I don't...
Not literally.
I don't know if that's the right word, but I don't...
Keep my intentions clear.
You want to be mysterious. Like, you don't want to put everything
so
out
like
there.
a magician.
No, exactly. Not like a magician. Don't do that. Just be like...
It's like, pick a card, any card.
It's like... No. It's like, if a girl ever knows everything about you, she's not going to want to... Unless you're, like, dating for a long time.
Well, yeah.
But if she knows you, like, who you are, and y'all aren't together, she's not going to want to be with you.
So just do, like, unexpected things.
You need to be, like... No, you just need to be, like, mysterious. Like, don't be so... I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, so let's have a pretend conversation. So I'm a girl, and you're you.
This isn't gonna work. This is not gonna work.
Okay, ready?
Oh God.
Hi, Grant.
Oh my! No, we're not doing this. No, I'm not doing this.
All right, so she's like, "Hey, Grant." Like, "Hey," she's like, she's like, "What are you doing later?" Am I supposed to say, "I don't know"?
You can be yourself around them. You just can't
reveal.
Like, there's always got to be that side, like, that they are interested in, but they don't know yet until they, like, date you. You know what I mean? Like,
so, like, hide the fact that I'm, like, a, serial killer or something?
You're completely...
I'm just messing with you. I see what you're saying, but just,
It's like,
I guess it's something I have to, like, train for.
It's like, you have...
I've definitely met girls like this, though, that are doing exactly what you do, and
yeah, like, they don't come out and just... Everything that you know every single thing about them, you know exactly what they're like. You just kind of want to be like, not like distant, but I don't know, flirtatious and, like, definitely unattached. Like, you don't want to get attached to a girl.
Well, not a girl, just like a situation in general, too, right?
What do you mean?
Like, let's say we're, let's say in a group scenario, people are just hanging out,
Yeah.
Let's say at a party, college party.
Yeah, sure.
People in a group talking, you just put a little words in. What you say is kind of important,
Well,
people listen to you, and then you just don't talk that much.
Yeah, you want to, like, if you're like in a group situation and there's one girl you particularly want to talk to, there are ways to show her attention, and then also ignore her and
talk to her ugly best friend. Does that work?
Oh yeah, that 100% works. Freshman year, I can show you 3 pictures of girls right now that worked on.
Huh.
That there's like a group of 4 really beautiful, attractive girls, and you don't flirt with the other one. You just talk to her and show her attention, and then all of a sudden
is it like she thinks like, why isn't he talking to me? I'm way more desirable than her.
It just like really pretty girls are always used to guys coming up and talking to them, and when you talk to the one who's not used to it, they think, like, not all girls, but most girls are going to be like, am I still pretty? Like,
so they get insecure.
Yeah, they get kind of insecure, and then they want you. Huh. And then it's a lot easier to...
Guys, we have a lot to learn.
And then it's a lot easier to pull out the coloring books. And
what?
That's what a lot of people use on podcasts when they talk about the S word.
What? Shit? Or sex?
Sex.
Okay, 2 different things.
They talk about coloring books, so they don't have to say sex. Keep it PG. Anyway,
gotcha. That
was kind of a joke.
Procreating.
You didn't laugh. But yeah, it's a lot easier to take them home if you make them kind of feel insecure. Also, if you show them attention and, like, compliment them, like, in a confident way, and then you just, like, kind of ignore them. Not like they talk to you and you just kind of, like, say something and then show other people attention. Like, oh, you're talking to this guy, you're talking to another girl. Kind of make her, like, oh, I wish you'd come talk to me.
So be like, hey, that's a nice shirt you have. Or nice boobs, I don't know.
Just more like just say they're looking really pretty, or I don't know. You can, like, flirt with them, like.
Dude, you know me. I'm not good at this stuff.
It's just gotta. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
hey,
it just comes natural. So, like,
I think I'm good at talking to people naturally, just not good at this flirting thing.
All right, here's my thing with you, Om, because I've seen you in action, right?
Hey, you're a fucking loser, Om.
No, I don't think you're a loser. I just think that I can think of scenarios where there were girls out of my league, or I thought they were out of my league, and you can just tell. And no matter what you say to them, it's gonna work. Like, they're gonna like it. Okay. Like, as long as you're not an asshole. Like, as long as you're not mean to them. Like, you can just say the most corny thing and they'll like it. But then there are some girls, like, you just gotta, like, feel the vibe, like.
I guess.
like there are some girls who aren't out of my league. Like I'm out of their league, but I try to flirt with them, and it's not like I could say the perfect thing, and it's still not going to go over well. You know what I mean? Like they have to, feel it. You know what I mean?
I guess.
It's like you walk into a bar or like a group of people, and you see a girl. You can't just walk up to her. You gotta like feel and like. Yeah, you gotta feel on.
Okay.
You gotta like feel the vibe of like, and look around and just see the opportunity. You can't just walk up to the first girl.
So like I'm hunting.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right. We're gonna put this in action, guys, and in our next podcast, we'll see. We might see some updates.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
This was a good first episode. I think I talked too much. I should probably let you talk more.
No, it's fine. I mean, if you got something to say,
I got something to say, and I'll say it.
All right, guys.
Goodbye.